Hey guys, so I guess this video is going to be about getting Steam games at a lower cost. A fair warning, I'm not sure if this can get you banned or not, because you will be getting them for a lot cheaper, and it's, in my opinion, ethically immoral up Steam to charge countries based, game costs based on countries, not just a flat fee for all of us. Because I started today out. I was like, I'm thinking about purchasing Atlas for a couple of friends, and I don't want to spend $30 a pop because that adds up quickly. Because I need to get a couple. So, I wrote in Discord, why don't we get the game on sale, so to speak? And somebody messaged me in private, discussing how I could get the game in Turkey for literally like $5. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. We're gonna use a
Your
VPN.
guess
Oh,
that you're
oh, sorry, did not meant to hit play on that. So yeah, let's just dive into it. Click the wrong thing. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna use Norton. You can use whatever VPN you want. Virtual Private Networks. That's what that stands for. That those of you who are not aware, and it basically is the network elsewhere that you're connecting through using as a middleman in a sense to, but we just heard a weird noise in my headset. To like, let's say you live in China and you want to play or visit a website that they don't want you to visit. Instead, you would be using a network outside of China and connecting to that, and then that would proxy you to wherever you want to go. So China thinks you're going to a approved location, internet traffic wise, and then from there you're going and doing what you want to see that they won't allow, and it will all origin back to that VPN and not whatever website they're trying to block from you. So let's dive in. Okay, so we're just going to use Norton. That's what I got. There's other services out there, whether you want to do it browser based or I don't know. I'm not up to date on VPNs anymore. But so with Norton, you go to your features area and you would click on, first let's choose region because this will be where the Steam store is going to detect you to. And that's not my IP, just don't even think that. But the recommended country that the Japanese dude recommended was either Turkey or Brazil. For the test that I got to work, I used Brazil. So yeah, just click it off. It's gonna turn on. You may want to go over to command prompt and maybe flush your DNS, just whatever. Okay, from here, you are gonna get on your Steam account. Do this before going on Steam. Okay. Alternatively, you probably could do this from a browser. There are VPNs that are plugins that are free browser-wise, and all that. So, uh, did I have it already in my cart? All right, whatever. Go to the game page you want to go to. Uh, don't worry about this yet. At least no, it didn't work for me last time. Okay, so now you're in the cart, right? This will pop up. This is only going to show up if you do this, like with the VPN and everything. Like it's detecting that your location is different than the account's location. It won't show up otherwise. Trust me, I observed that. So you'll switch it to, Brazil, the hypothetical country you're at. Oh, this is just an agreement. So yes, I'm in Brazil. So yeah, that was 30 bucks, right? US dollar. Now, what this converts to uh, is literally, I think, 10 bucks US dollar. I don't know what Brazil's currency is called, sorry. But yeah, if you go convert that number to US dollar, it comes out to about $10 if I remember correctly. So yeah, you just saved 20 bucks off of doing this. And, Another alternative you want, you can put the make a fresh account if you're worried about getting banned and do all this. The VPN will block your IP, so they won't be able to detect your IP and then ban your IP from your actual account, or yeah, whatever you know what I'm saying. So what else did I bring up? And then yeah, what you'd make that new account and you choose it for that, and then just gift it to everybody, your buddies, yourself, whatever games you want to purchase. Maybe shop around countrywise to see which has the lowest cost. And a couple things to mention that I've read looking over this topic. Steam allows you to only update your account's location every 3 months. Um, I I also read that if you choose Russia, that you're gonna need a Russian credit card. I guess they're that anal or something to prove that you live there. I don't know. I haven't gone into the fully through with this. Um, so what what's my sorry guys, I'm trying to wake up while doing this. The what's the other thing? Oh yeah, the billing address. You mean that has no relevance. I mean, I'm sure you could probably put your actual regular card billing address information. Um, I don't even know if it matters if you use your regular, debit card, whatever, and then you go put in a made-up location. I mean, maybe make sure that the location's real. Like, just go pull up Google Map and then whatever country you choose, zoom in someplace, like a random shop or a library or whatever, get the address, pretend that's your address, whatever. I'm sure if they do check that, it's automated, like it's not a person reviewing it, so they'll just check that the address exists, I guess. And I mean, canceling the charge purchase, that would be on your end, not theirs. So we'd be like, oh yeah, this is yeah, blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, this is how you get games cheaper on Steam, which I feel I'm not saying this is immoral to do. I feel like it should be a flat fee regardless of what country you live in. Uh, there should be no like specialtyism in my opinion. So yeah, that concludes this video. And I guess on a side note, season what are we on? 12 for Atlas will be starting on Wednesday, the 15th at 7 p.m. Or was that a.m.? I don't even remember to be honest. It was 7, either p.m. or a.m. But not Eastern Standard. It's the Pacific time. Wherever the hell Grape Shot's considering their location, even though they're online, it seems. Let's just say like California or something. But yeah, so we'll have a 9x9 map, all bios, all quests will be active. It'll be a regular season. Uh, be Notes didn't state anything as far as bug fix or added features, etc. It seems just yeah, you're getting your old world and regular game back, But hopefully we'll get some bug fixes. I did notice issues with uh, the songs were disappearing. Like I would go have the NPC like load the song to the accordion in the NPC's inventory, and it would just like vanish. Like I would leave the inventory, go to hit play, and it would not be there for the NPC to play. And I'd go back in the inventory, and it's just completely gone. And I've just seen weird things like that happening with the songs, not just in that scenario, but in others that I can't think of. Uh, Animals don't seem to be falling off the ships, though they graphically are glitching and appearing like that. And definitely not Zone Crossing, they don't fall off the ships. But aesthetically, I don't want to see a bear hanging off the back of the ship, even though it's literally not. Uh, can't think of any bugs to mention. But yeah, I guess we're good